Hello and welcome to this presentation on student, organization, and university benefits of using the GivePulse system, which we refer to as the volunteer portal here at Iowa State. Alright, so let's get started by looking at GivePulse from a student's perspective. Every student who registers for GivePulse gets their own dashboard page. On this page, they do get a calendar of upcoming events that they can sort through the upcoming volunteer opportunities that are offered at Iowa State University, and it also shows them the events they've signed up for. So they have that here as well through their upcoming events tab, but they can also link any classes that are doing service learning through the GivePulse system. They have access to that here as well. From this dashboard page that students receive, they're also able to click on search for events and ongoing opportunities, and they'll be presented with a list of upcoming opportunities that are available at Iowa State University, and they can search through these and select them if they would like, and click to register for the event after checking out the details and seeing if it fits in their schedule. So that's a nice little feature there. It makes it quick and easy for students to find, search for, and sign up for volunteer events. It helps a lot with student engagement on campus. In addition, students have their own profile page, and so if you clicked on that, that would be here. A really cool function of the GivePulse system is that it tracks students' volunteer hours, the number of times they volunteered, and then the different groups that they are a part of. They also get some graphs here. Mine are empty for now, but they have some graphs that they can also use to check out the flow of their volunteering over time. So going back to the student dashboard page, the last thing I want to show you here is that the students are able to check out their insights or their impacts. And so if I were to click view impacts, I would go here where it lists all of my volunteer opportunities that I've registered on the GivePulse system. So this is a great place for students to be able to track and manage their volunteering. They can do that by using the different filters here online, or if students would like, they can also export their volunteer opportunities into Excel and manage them that way as well. So this is a nice feature to provide students at Iowa State University. Many students actually just use this URL on their resume to attach instead of filling out a long service, your volunteering events that they've done. It's a lot cooler and tech savvy if you're able to provide a URL that shows your volunteer service throughout your time at college. So those are the specific functions and features of the GivePulse system that are advantageous to students, but where it gets really useful and powerful is that it's able to track this student level data up to organizational level data and university level data. So we can actually go to the Iowa State University volunteer portal homepage, and here that is. As we scroll through, we can scroll down and start seeing all the list of volunteer opportunities that are available to students from groups within the Iowa State hierarchy. And so a few organizations or clubs that are using the volunteer portal include the Exercises Medicine Club, and I just want to use this as an example. Um, GivePulse, as I mentioned, really powerful piece is that it tracks your data, so it gives us data on students volunteering. So this Exercises Medicine Club has 225 group members that have registered 600 different volunteer opportunities for a total of almost 900 hours. That's just at a glance we can see that that's some really powerful data to be able to access, but they're also able to promote their volunteer opportunities to students across the university or within their group, however they choose. And those students interested in volunteering, again, can just click on these events and register really quickly after checking out the details. And so that's the Exercises Medicine Club. We also, the Iowa State Blood Drive also uses this. They manage about 600 to 700 volunteers every year, twice a year actually, to run their blood drive, and so that's a really overwhelming task that they do extremely easily with the GivePulse system. And again, you can see that over a few years they've had 1,400 students engage in the blood drive, registering over 1,500 impacts and 1,800 hours that they've served on campus. So the cool part is those students all have their own profiles, their dashboard pages with tracking their own information, and that aggregates up here to the organizational level. But you might see here that this is also aggregating up to the volunteer portal. So this is the university level. So all of this data goes from its very local data individually to the group to the university, and so it's a nice hierarchical model to show how we can track and manage this data and have some really powerful information to explain the impact that students, groups, clubs, organizations are having across campus. So one final group I'll show you is we've got a partial collaboration with the ISU Greek community. So the ISU Greek community is sort of the hub for all Greek houses, and then there are 67 subgroups within that. So each of the fraternities and sororities have their own page to manage their individual volunteering and volunteer events or volunteer tracking. And all of that nests up to the ISU Greek community, about 850 people, 940 impacts for almost 3,000 hours. So this is really cool, powerful stuff that these groups can use for submitting for awards or volunteer tracking over time, again, for serving the community and having some information to show that. Another example might be, say, the ISU Athletics Department. So we could create an athletics hub, and then the subgroups would be maybe men's basketball, women's basketball, football, etc. At a university level for tracking volunteering and maybe service learning as well, we could do this departmentally. So we'd have, again, the ISU Volunteer Portal. There would be a hub for maybe ISU colleges, and then subgroups of the College of Human Sciences and so on. And so that's a quick look at how you can use GivePulse as a student, an organization, and as a university. Last thing here is we're going to show you some of the data that you can get extremely quickly. So at the university level, they actually generate some heat maps for us that we can use very quickly and display our impact across the state or across the city if we would like. And we can scale this at different levels as we zoom in. In addition to this, we actually get a cause distribution, which different groups can use to show the different purposes that their groups serve specifically. This is a university level thing right now. But also you can export all of this into Excel and manage it with whatever statistical software you would like. And so I queued that. It's a big file, so it will be emailed to me soon. And so that is the Iowa State Volunteer Portal, or GivePulse, as we have adopted it here at Iowa State University to this point. Thank you.